2025 season. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, so pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
A little bit of a gunslinger mentality a week ago, Mike, and while it was a fun game to watch, I think it's something he's going to have to find some balance. I mean, for better or for worse, he was throwing the ball all over the place. Sometimes it worked out. Other times, it was a complete disaster. At the end of the day, it was enough to win. If he wants to keep stacking victories, he has to limit the amount of risky throws. At some point, they're going to catch up to him. I can promise you this defense, they're salivating at the mere thought of him putting the ball in harm's way.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain, fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gray is the motion man here. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. They go play action with Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. That is caught, and he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Mostert now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
the 33-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Smith. Gonna get that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Now, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. That is going to be hauled in. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Next to score, Chiefs 14, Raiders 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Gino. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They bring their tight end right. They go play action with, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up the 3rd down.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. This one brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Whoa. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. That one pulled in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They put Kelsey in motion. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Laube now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Geno to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Geno now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
On
3.
play action, Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. He'll try to run for it. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the
Play action now. It's Geno. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
From the gun, it's Geno. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Ah, the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Into space.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll begin here on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they're gonna have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
On 1st down is Smith. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 21.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and
Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll go right and find his running back. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. That one taken in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Here's a 2nd and 9. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 9. Here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete left side to Worthy. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Mostert now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. As the offense Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Off the play fake, Smith. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. Here's 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Gino to throw. That's brought in by Myers. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
To number 1, Xavier Worthy. A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action with Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
They put Kelsey in motion.
the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. It's Gino. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Gino. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Laube now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one caught by Tucker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Now a run on 1st down. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. The Raiders send their punt team out. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Second and 11. To throw is Mahomes. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy.
Complete to number 1, Xavier Worthy. A gain of 14. And the first down.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Mahomes back. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They put Kelsey in motion. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And the tackle is made at about the 6. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, short gain there to about the 22. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Now he takes off. Gino's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the first down.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Now it's White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
A give, and here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Play action now. It's Gino.
7-yard line.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. From the shotgun, Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 7th and 9.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 31-yard line.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. They can still pick up a 1st down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs. On 1st down is Smith. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. Now, a big 3rd down. Gino to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. To throw is Smith. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.